What's up, everybody? It's Red, and this is Fallout New Vegas Deathclaw Hunting. It's in the town of Sloan. You'll find it up the road from Good Springs. Now, you want to talk to this old grizzled gentleman in the hard hat? He will give you some medical supplies and tell you that they have a Deathclaw problem. Now, I wouldn't recommend taking this quest until you have some pretty good weapons and you're at a relatively high level. Now, this little fella up here took one crit in the back and another bullet before he finally died. I was lucky because he didn't decide to move. Now, as you can see, the hunting rifle is definitely not one of those good weapons I was talking about, so I bought this beauty. That weapon is called the anti-material rifle, and it is godly. Now, though he died so easily, his friend was having none of that, and he decided to rush down there and make sweet prom night love to me. But, I was not in the mood for that day, so I took his ass out. At least I think I did, but, Eddie might have gotten that shot in. Either way, I still own his ass. So, there are these two Deathclaws up there, and I decided to just take a gander over and see this one is walking in my direction. Now, shitting and pissing myself at the same time, I accidentally pulled the trigger, and look what happened. Perfect headshot. And he rewards me with a view of his genitalia and his rectum. Stellar. Now this one over here took a shot in the shoulder and he started running around for a little bit, but even though I shot him in the head and he didn't decide to show me his fun zone. So I leveled up and I skipped through that and this because it's boring for you all, and I usually spend 12 years deciding where to put 17 skill points. So I climb up on this rock here and I find something very fascinating. I find Timmy Toughnuts over here, who just takes a shot in the head and shrugs it off. Now watch this. He just opens his arms as if to say, "You want a piece of me?" So, yeah, I took a piece of him. It's a big fucking bullet. So, with all the anger in the world, I look over to see this one picking his nose. So, disgusted, appalled, and shocked, I decided to, shoot him a few times, but he was having none of that, and well, neither was I, so I ran out there with a riot shotgun and I tried to shoot him, but Eddie either killed him or he suffered a cardiac arrest, and well, I guess it was a sad day for somebody out there, but not me. Now I climb this rock over here and survey the watering hole, and this greedy one is taking up all the water, so I decided to take his ass out. And his friend over there, the much larger one, witnesses this, and he starts running around the canyon. I think he wanted to flank me, so not wanting to have my rectum invaded, I ran like a bitch. So I come down here looking around the corner, and I see this tail moving ominously behind that rock. So I scope it again just to make sure that he doesn't pop his ugly ass face out, and he didn't. So I ran over to this here backhoe as a place of comfort, and I looked back there right as my addiction kicked in, and he was just crouching down. I vats to make sure it was him, and he stared right back. So I gave him a reason to be upset by shooting him in the face, and yeah, he was pretty pissed about that. But then he miraculously changed moods and decided to cartwheel into that lake. And I guess he went for a little swim, and I just let him, because I'm a nice guy. So I look over there, and I see this other dark Deathclaw. And it turns out to be the mother Deathclaw, which doesn't take 2 hits to kill. Now, bitch slaps Eddie, and I panic, so I just start spraying from the hip, and everything works out in my favor. Except one thing, yeah, she had kids, and that was just a huge waste of ammo. It wasn't even satisfying. Until, I kill the next one over here, and then the last one decides he wants to throw hands. So I happily oblige with some spiked knuckles. I run out here and start windmilling like a champion. He hauls ass, gives me one good hit, and, I basically block this one and punch his fucking head in. And, yeah, he just takes a seat, because he's fucking done for the day. So this is pretty much the last one I kill before I decide all is well. I get up on this here mining machine, this conveyor belt of sorts, and I look over there because I saw something on my radar, and there's a little movement, as you can see there, so I decided to just take a shot in the dark, and that worked out great in the end. Yep. So that's basically it.